I'm outside today. I decided to come out here and talk to you guys and make some memories. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Miss Bailey. Hello, good morning. Shalom, shalom. How is my beautiful family doing? Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Walking in my neighborhood. Yes, guys. I have to look here because we still have water on the ground. And within 24 to 48 hours, everything will change. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a beautiful day. The sky's overcast. Yes, the trees are like calm. You know, we have big trees over there. And we also have, you know, the sun is trying to come out, guys. Got the sun trying to come out. Yeah, so today I'm taking you guys a little further. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and yes, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time here in South Florida. Okay, good morning, good morning. I don't know where you guys are joining me from, but welcome to my live stream. This might be the last live stream for, you know, I don't know when until we meet again. Just keep us in your prayers. I'm in sunny South Florida where the weather is raging. The storms are raging, guys. We're having tornadoes. We're having hurricanes. We're having a lot to deal with. So Florida is really going through a reset, a transition. We pray that the Lord will keep us and guide us as we continue to lift his name up on high. You know, we want to pray that the Lord guide and keep you guys. Okay? This huge bush right here. You can't even pass. I don't know why they don't cut it back. Look at it. You can't even walk through it. Yes, guys. So I'm not gonna go too far because these shrubs are like huge. Oh my God. So yes, guys, these are, oh my God. So yeah. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, guys. Good morning. Are you guys praying for us? Hello, hello. Juba, hi. Good morning, good morning. Yes, hi, Juba. How is Jamaica? It is hot over here, my brother. It is really hot. As you know, we're going to have a monster hurricane with over 15 feet of storm surge. So this storm is going to really be a huge danger to South Florida. Welcome, welcome, my brother, welcome. So, you know, Florida is pretty much filled with water. We have so many lakes, we have so many coastlines, you know. So this is the golf course. Look at the skies. It's about to get ugly. Like tonight is gonna be really, really darkened. I'm closer to Miami, although Miami and Hollywood and all those places, Hollandale Beach, going to have a lot of, you know, I would say wind and rain, and the ocean is just gonna rise up more. So we're praying, we're praying, we're praying. So welcome, good morning, shalom, shalom. Yes, look at the sky. Look at the beautiful skies, you know. So this morning, I haven't done a live all week because I've been so busy. I may have to, you know, leave Florida for a little bit And I'll tell you guys all about that because I do work in the healthcare field, and usually, if they want to, deploy you for emergency purposes, I may have to just pack my bags, catch a flight, and I will let you know what city I'll be in. But it is about to get turned up, turn up. Hello, hello, hello. Amen. God bless you. God bless you, Juba. Yes. So, I've been waiting for quite a while for, to have a change in income, to have a change in scenery. And, God really come through. So, although this storm is going to be detrimental for a lot of people, I need to be there to help out in any way that I can. So, yes, to answer those homeowners that lost everything. People have lost everything, guys. When I'm telling you, it's like really, really, situations that you can't even imagine. I've had I've had these types of hurricane. I've been through these hurricanes before. I don't know if I've been to a category 5. When I was much younger living here in Florida, we had this storm called Andrew. And Andrew was like maybe about an hour away, but we felt the impact. The the roof blew off the house. I'm telling you, when that house was rattling, we had to like, run away. we I don't know, I think I ended up in a closet. So, that was back in, I don't know, 90s, early 2000. So we have to, when I tell you, yes, when I tell you this storm, it's nothing. I think I've been through a storm in Jamaica. It was really a lot of flood, a lot of water, and I was living next to a canal. But luckily, the water did not come to our house. Which storm was that? I forgot. But that was my first, experience as a teenager, in that storm. And then I left for the States like maybe 2 years later. But, you know, we we have to prepare ourselves, for these things, which we never prepare, you know? Yes. So, yes, guys. So we never prepare for these things. So I have to show you guys how some of the expectations that we will be having, people buttoning up. The news stations are really giving what they can. But we have not recovered, guys. It's less than 2 weeks since Hurricane Helene came through, and that monster storm left so much people in the panhandle, in Tampa, Orlando area, Port St. Lucie. And those same areas have not been cleaned out because, they try to take out the interior walls to prevent molding. So those areas have been pretty much like hard hit. These are $1 million houses, on these Gulf coasts, these rich neighborhoods, you know, you name it. It's like really, really posh areas that have been really gotten hit by this hurricane, and no one you know, is truly prepared. No one really knew that these areas would have been such a hard hit. So we are just at the mercy of the Most High right now because He has kept us. But a lot of people want to stay to watch their property. And the local authorities are telling them, do not stay, get out. Please get out. You know, there's a guy that I saw on the Tampa Bay River. He was homeless and then he now lived in a boat on the seashore. Someone gave him a boat and he fixed it up and he went through Helene with this, and I'm like, Helene has not taken you out. He's like I think he's famous on TikTok and stuff. But people always come, other TikTokers come and brought him things from time to time, and he's able to sustain it. And they're telling him that he needs to evacuate because if it gets really ugly and storm surges are coming up, nobody's coming to save him. So he better leave now. And he said he's not leaving. He's not going to a shelter. It's a coconut tree bearing coconut. And this tree here, has no leaves, just the weeds are growing up on it. And then it has birds in the skies. Look at these beautiful oak trees, guys. I don't know if it's oak tree. Drop a comment if you guys know what these trees are. Yes. So yes, Juba, give me a like the video, And I think this also, I remember these things back in the days. I think they call them rabbit bush. We used to pick them and give them to the rabbit. Yeah. So yes, these are the big trees, big beautiful trees, guys. So yeah, I'm just taking a walk quickly. I have to get to work by 9:30, so I need to build my stamina up because coming next week things might be different where I would need to get up from 5:30 to be at work for 7 o'clock in the morning. So I might be working 12-hour shifts just to answer these homeowners wanting to file a claim to see how much of a damage they sustain, because going through a 15 feet surge, especially if their condos are on the water, you know, the water, I think like 5 years ago, Florida was warned, but the engineers just kept building. Florida was warned about, the ocean taking its course back, you know. But most people think it would be the Key West, or, they thought it would be like somewhere south, like Key West, close to the Bahamas and Cuba. They never thought it would be North Florida, you know. So North Florida, Tampa Bay, they have the Tampa. And I've been to Tampa before. I drove like 3-4 hours to Tampa, and it's beautiful over there. It's a lot quieter. The homes are nice, and people have a good life over there, But when I saw on the news what Helene did, Helene, oh my goodness. This Helene girl, I tell you, she is furious. And her husband, Milton, this husband, Milton, that is coming is no joke. It's like she was fire. But when Helene said, oh no, I left my husband behind, I need to go get him. And with this Milton guy, yes, guys, with this Milton, I don't know, this Milton guy called Mr. Milton, category 4 or 5, is like a monster, you know, a dangerous storm. So we pray, we ask God for his mercy. We ask the Creator to have mercy upon us as we plead, because in the next 8 to 10 hours, things will be different here in Florida. Whether it's Miami, whether it's Hollywood, Cutler Bay, whether it's Orlando, Tampa, it's going to be really devastating. I'm telling you, the insurance companies right now are overwhelmed. And most people, they carry homeowners insurance, the rich ones, because Florida went up in such a way where the insurance costs have been really skyrocketed. But for the most part, the wealthier Floridians, they are able to maintain their policy, because if they carry a mortgage, you know, they have to carry insurance. Guys, look at these beautiful trees. This used to be a golf course. So yes, so they have to carry a mortgage. Look at the skies. The skies are overcast. It's been cloudy. And can imagine I'm gonna have to take a flight pretty soon to go to some of these areas to help out. Just keep me in your prayers, okay? So yes, so with Helene and other hurricanes that came, Hurricane Ian was last year, and same time in October, and it pretty much took out a part of Florida. Up until this day, I don't even think that bridge is rebuilt, you know. And now back to back with this Helene, you know, when the meteorologists show, you know, what a category 4, 3, and 4, a cat 3, and a cat 4 can do to homes. And Jamaica has experienced burial not too long ago where people suffered. People are still even suffering up until this day. You know, the storm chasers, if you go on TikTok and YouTube, you're able to see what some of the storm chasers, you know, showed on their channels. They have these little bugs, like these flies, just hovering around. Yes. So it's only the Lord. It's only the Lord can step in and help us. So we have the garbage truck there going. Yes, only the Lord can step in and help us, guys, because we are in a total reset, you know? It's a total reset, guys, where, you know, Mother Nature has taken its course, you know? I remember in the summer, in May, in May it was extremely hot, where we could not even imagine why it was so hot. You know, the weather was extremely hot, like so hot, like, you know, 7 o'clock in the morning, it felt like 105 degrees. So I didn't understand why it was so hot. People were complaining in Florida why it was so hot. So I guess the ocean have been absorbing all the heat from everything, and then because of that heat, the ocean just start warming up, and the Gulf of Mexico just start, you know, to absorb it, and you know, everything just busted out. It is just gonna bust out into this monstrous storm that will be spreading like to over 200 miles, you know? So we just have to pray and pray that the Lord will have mercy on us and we can be safe with our families. You know, a lot of our homeowners are so stressed out. People that are in mobile home parks, they have to evacuate. The local authorities, like the mayor, the city councils, the police, the fire stations, they are telling homeowners, if you are in an evacuation zone, get out. Do not stay. You know, they must get out. They must go to a safety shelter or something. Even here in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, the Palm Beaches, the hotels are full because people decided to come south because for some reason this husband and wife, Helene and Milton, is wiping out the entire Gulf Coast panhandle. They call it the Big Bend, and these storms are pretty much wiping out these communities. And whenever these catastrophic events happen, cost of living changes. And everybody knows when America, you know, sneeze, the entire world catches pneumonia because it changes the economy, it changes the expenses, fuel, the port. And as you all know, we just had, strike on the port. We have other things happening in America. So, my brothers and sisters around the world, if you are running to America, oh boy, be prepared. Be prepared because, America is not like what it used to be. Or, America, yes, it's the land of freedom. And if you have a good plan, you can make it here. But, it has teeth. It will swallow you. It will bite you. It will definitely teach you some lessons. But for most people, if you have a good family upbringing and you are structured and you listen, you will make it. I am living here in America for over 30 years, and I wish, I knew what I knew now. There were times that, I would hear people say things in anger, but not like sat me down and say, okay, this is what you do and all that kind of thing. I had to learn from my own mistakes, and it was painful, you know. There are times, but I think the Lord was just trying to separate me, and the Lord was trying to teach me a lesson to seek his face, to seek him first and put him first and not man, because I thought a man would be the ideal, you know, I would say safety and love. But no, he said God, Jesus, man, woman, and then children. So we have to know that the Lord has an order in the earth, not that man is not, God's favorite. Man is God's favorite because when he makes human being, he made a man first. So, and he called him Adam, and he was able to rule over everything on the earth. So I want to say that, with my experience and everything, that's why I'm compelled to come on YouTube. And if you have a story, share your story, no matter how painful it is, share your stories, and the Lord will see you through. With I could have been on YouTube for a long, long time ago, but I was afraid about what people was gonna say about me, and people was gonna, ridicule me and make bad comments. And when I started my YouTube channel, there were some people that I don't know them, but I guess they're bitter and they would say things unkind in the comment. And I had a friend that was helping me with my channel when I just opened it. And he was like, why are these people saying all these nice things? And at the time I was only showing like, places about Florida and stuff like that. And, you have these people make really nasty comment, but I didn't care. He deleted some of them. But I didn't care. I said, I have to push forward. I have to tell my story. I don't want to wait until something major happen and then somebody make up lies and about me and tell the story differently. So I'd rather, speak. Speak to the camera. Speak to the camera. Speak to the camera. So yeah. So I think they call this kind of tree the weeping willow. Yes, guys. Look at this. That's the weeping willow tree. And hey guys, it's just, you know, it's the wind is picking up really nicely. I love this wind. So look at this weeping willow tree, guys. These trees are all over Florida and they will, you know, in the hurricane prone areas, these trees, oh my gosh, I don't know, these trees break. So right now in Florida, if you have like a business, like a dump truck, like a tree cutter, it's time to really make money. And when I say make money, if you're a contractor, if you have a dump truck, if you have any kind of truck or even a small business that has a tree trimming service, oh my gosh, your life is about to change because, you know, most tree trimmers, if they're in South Florida, they're heading up north right after the hurricane. Some of them are already close by. That way they don't have to be stuck in traffic. So, you know, their life is about to change because somebody has to pay for these debris removal. And I can say this because, even the governor and FEMA, has to be negotiating the rates for the debris removal. So I always tell people, have a business, get some knowledge, get some get a skill that nobody can take away from you, because you never know what can happen. In my field, I can work remotely, I can work anywhere in the world pretty much, because I also own a digital creators business that I'm gonna be launching pretty soon, teaching other people how to turn their content into digital products. And as a digital product creator, you can, write the steps to your favorite recipe. You can write the steps to, how you cut hair, how you install a wig. All of those things. They are people that turning their talents into, I would say, a digital product. That's pretty much it. Turn what you love into a digital product. I wish I knew what I know now, because the sun is coming out, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Miss Bailey from Miami, Florida, in the USA. We will be having hurricanes soon. So hopefully I'll show you guys some more of these, hurricane situations. It's a tricky situations that is happening. I wish I could fly out today, to another state, but I still have some last minute obligation to take care of. So I won't be able to fly out until after the storm finishes. So pray for me. Yes, so if you're a content creator, think about ways how you can tell your story. If you can write an ebook about your YouTube journey, if you can write anything, put it on paper, put it in black and white. I remember I wrote my first ebook, and people can also, look at my page and grab a copy of it. I also have an affiliate link where on my YouTube page where people can click on and they can see these two beautiful ladies that call Stormy Wellington and Annetta Powell. They are training us how to own our own digital marketplace. Where if you write an ebook, if you write a course, you can house it into a system, and that system you can take payments, you can, make different types of banners, thumbnails. Yes, guys. I wish I had the time to really sat down and dive into it, but I have the option to rewatch the trainings. The support is so amazing because what these two young ladies have done is to have support. So every training class, they were able to record the the topics, and then I can go back and watch it. I hope that they gave us lifetime access to these training videos. But again, it's not my system. I wish one day I will own a system where I can have lifetime access to all of this. But it's a start, and if you have the time, if I was living in Africa or living in Jamaica and have the time, I would definitely be further making six figures. My goal is to make six figures on YouTube and even more. So I hope that's your goal as well. I'm here in beautiful South Florida. This is Miss Bailey. Welcome, welcome. All right, give me some hearts. Give me some hearts, guys. I love my subscribers, and get me to 4K, 4K, 4K subscribers in the next, I would say, 10 days. In the next 10 days, guys, I need to get to 4K subscribers. So if you're listening to the sound of my voice, God bless you. God keep you wherever you're joining me from. May the Lord continue to uplift you, and may the Lord continue to fill your basket with abundance. Okay? Total abundance. It's not easy. So, um, um, on my channel, I would say buy me coffee, guys. Send me a super chat. I haven't gotten any super chats yet on my channel. I haven't gotten any one that sent me $1. So if you have some money, send me some money. It's hard here in Florida, okay? So send me some moolah. Send me some of your money, okay? I have a link on my channel where you can send me coffee. Buy me coffee, okay? So, yes. Oh, my gosh. Hey, blessed girl. Shout out. And who is this? Henry. Hi. Short. Oh, I don't know what you're saying. Let me see. Hey, blessed girl. Shout out from Southwest Louisiana. Oh, okay, Henry. Oh, boy. I, I've been to Louisiana before, and I loved it over there. I also have an adjuster's license in Louisiana, but I didn't get deployed for for Miss Helene. Miss Helene went to Louisiana, I think, or another storm before that. But I'm here talking about Miss Hurricane Helene. That is, I would say, causing a lot of chaos in the Big Bend of South Florida, North Florida. And also, she went back and got her husband. And then even after this Milton guy, there's another hurricane that is coming. So she's moving in her entire family. Who knew that this Helene would move her entire family into Florida? Guys, we are scared. We cannot take this hurricane. This hurricane. Oh my God. Oh, this hurricane is no joke. A Cat 3 is destructive. But what saved us in the islands when we would get these crazy storm like Beryl, like Wilma, those places, the houses in the islands are built differently than the houses in America. The houses in Africa are built differently than the houses here in America. So in Jamaica, for example, we build with concrete. And for the most part, when the hurricane come, it destroys the roof. Or if those people have zinc roof or tile roof, or if they have the slab roof, then their homes will be spared. It would only be like the the windows. So the windows probably would be blown out for the most part. But the strength of the homes in the islands are amazingly strong. Okay? Here in America, you can see all of these beautiful structure, these beautiful homes and condos. Guys, they only look beautiful. The structure that they have is not really full concrete. It's kind of slab concrete, so it is not as strong as the concrete in and out in Jamaica. Okay, so inside of it is like drywall, and drywall is like fake walls. It's you punch it, there's a hole. If you bump hard into it, there's a hole. It pretty much crumbles, and it cannot take water, unlike a cement wall. Pardon, your interior walls. That's not how they build here in America, in Florida. So that's why you would see so much debris, because when there's a water exposure inside, and also the water exposure from the flooding, the interior wall gets soaked, and within days, with the humidity, you are getting mold. So, and the mold exposure is not healthy for your lungs. So, coming out of COVID and had to deal with mold and mildew and all these moisture, huh, it's a combination of hell. And I'm telling you, with this Helene, she really brought hell, because we just, finished with COVID not too long ago. We still haven't recovered fully from that. And now to deal with this moisture and to deal with this hurricane that is just plunging us with moisture, we have nowhere to go. It's our lungs are being compromised. We can't deal with all of this stuff. So you guys are in a much better place than us. So although we have everything, like, we have cars and we have this and that, and we might have a little better outfit on, listen, you guys in the islands, you guys have riches. You guys are rich, as it says in Deuteronomy. In the book of Deuteronomy, the Lord says, we are rich. In Revelation, he also tells us, there are several books in the Bible that he tells us that we are rich. So don't lose hope if you're in the islands and you're going through any kind of situation or any kind of mindset change. Let it be a positive mindset change, because in everything that we do, if we do not have a positive mindset, nothing will work. So we must have to get our mind right. And the only way to get our mind right is if we know what the Lord says, if we rely on his word, if we put our trust in him, and love one another, be kind to one another. Our neighbor is our brothers and sisters, but we have to learn to love ourselves first. And I heard someone says your five fingers, these are also your neighbors. So you have to learn to take care of your five fingers on one side and another one on the other side, 10 fingers. So let those be your blessing first, and then you can go outside of that and lend an extended hand. So definitely love each other. Now is the time to check on loved ones, send them a message, let them know you're praying for them, let them know that you care about them. And most of the time, this is when we come together, to lend support, to support each other. You know, a lot of people' life is going to be changing 24 hours. A lot of people's lives will never be the same. Some of them Oh my gosh, guys, my live stream was not. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine my mic was off all this time? All this time. So I guess this is going to be a silent live. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I apologize. Onion can't hear. Okay. But you have to use that S word. Oh boy. All you guys had to say, you can't hear me. Juba, why didn't you say that? Oh. Are you all okay there? Not really. We're okay for now, but it might be not too okay later. So take care of yourselves. I say peace, shalom. May the peace of the Lord be with you guys. May the peace of the Lord abide with you guys. And may you continue to prosper in your ways. The love of the Lord be with you guys as we are, going to embark on a different journey. I will try to come back with another live this afternoon today to share with you guys any updates with Hurricane Milton, and what is projected to happen. So as we know, Miss Helene went back and got her husband, Milton. 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 Mr. Milton showed up, is going to show up with fury in the Big Bend counties, in the Peninsula counties, Pensacola, Tampa, Orlando. Those areas are the Big Bend areas. So all the Gulf Coast on the west side will be affected. Tampa Bay, from 12 to 15 feet storm surge will likely to happen. And we will, definitely experience some unbelievable, wind as well as water that we can't prepare for, because Florida is so flat, where the sea level and the land mass is pretty much on the same level in most areas. If you go to the east side, where I usually go to the beach, they have to always be rebuilding it. Like, they have to constantly add in sand and more sand to the intercoastal, because whenever there's storm and the ocean expands and come out in the road, it causes beach erosion. So they constantly have to be refilling it. So Mother Nature will show us what is happening, with our climate change. And a lot of people don't believe that climate change is a thing. It is a thing, you know. The ocean is so warm that it can't even cool down. And because when the heat index, built up, the ocean absorb it. So water is so important, and Florida is surrounded with water. So that's why we have all these flooding in the lower coastlines constantly, and it's pretty much sand. Any kind of, we don't have really real clay earth here in Florida. We have to buy, earth from the or soil, what people would say, from the local, agricultural store like Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, just to name a few. And then if we have to grow any kind of, vegetables or garden flowers, we have to get potting soil and topsoil to lay over the sand, because it's so sandy. So even in Florida, if you were to dig 6 feet down or 7 feet, you will get water. The water just comes up because the earth is very porous. It has a lot of water in underneath. So stay safe, guys. I am out. Be respectful in the comments, and as always, I love you guys and take care of yourselves. God bless you. God keep you all. Until next time, peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Bye.